Okay, I'm just jumping in to explain what this video is. It's my final week in Montreal at McGill University ever, question mark? I don't know, you'll just have to keep watching. But I filmed this a couple weeks ago and I just didn't like it, so I didn't post it. But now I'm posting it, so enjoy. Hey guys, it's Monday, start of a new week, my last week in Montreal until and I think I'm gonna do a little weekly vlog because one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube is just really long vlogs of people talking and doing their everyday stuff, kind of like a podcast vibe, because yeah, I don't know, I just like it. And my vlogs are usually shorter because I've only ever done like one day. So this is gonna be a long vlog of my week and just me talking to you, and hopefully we can be friends and you'll love me back. What's really exciting is that at the end of this vlog, if I continue through Friday, which I will, is I'll see my roommate, Christina. She's gonna be here just to unpack her stuff because she just, dropped off all her boxes and whatever and then had to go to China actually, but anyway. Also, I've been doing coffee ice cubes. You can't see, but I just make coffee and then put it in an ice cube tray. Which I did for a while at home, but then here I didn't do it as much because I just make like single cups of coffee with my Keurig reusable pod to save money and the earth. Even though, here's the thing, rant time. It's just like, I probably would benefit a lot from using Keurig cups. The main reason I don't is because it's just so much more expensive, and also the coffee's less fresh, so it tastes a little worse. But another reason is because it's like wasteful. But the thing is, I use plastic so much. So I'm like, the amount of this little plastic thing really isn't that big of a deal. But on principle and on monetary principle, I don't do it. But anyway, this coffee is really good. I like my coffee really sweet, but I don't want to absolutely destroy my health every day. Actually, most of the time I drink coffee, I either want it completely unsweetened or very sweet. Like, I don't like the in-between because it's like, what's the point? Then I just feel like I'm getting teased. But I did like maple syrup and I have Splenda, so I add that. So then it's really sweet, but I'm not A, wasting expensive maple syrup, and B, spiking my blood sugar and then I crash and then die. Also, I have cut down on caffeine a lot. I have not been drinking coffee every day. I've either had no caffeine or just some black tea, which is like very small amount, like 40 milligrams or something, which is like... If I say like one more time, I give you permission to click off. Actually, not really. Please don't click off. Please, please, please. Half a cup of coffee or less than that. I'm drinking this coffee. I think I started with like this much and I'm already feeling it a lot, which means that I am getting unaddicted to caffeine. Not that I was super addicted before, but I'm finding balance. I completely forgot. I was gonna say that my boyfriend Danny is also coming to pick me up at the end of the week. I talked about Christina and I got distracted. So maybe I'll like film us reuniting because it's been a month and a half since I've seen him, and I'm very, 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 very excited. Not only that, but our 2-year anniversary is on Thursday, July 4th, actually. And I'm very excited about that as well. Unfortunately, I won't see him until the next day, July 5th, but I'm so excited, and I'm gonna... I can't tell you about the gift I'm giving him yet, but I want to. Well, I can. Danny, you have to skip ahead. Please skip ahead a lot. Danny, this is your warning. Skip ahead a lot. Skip ahead until I give you the thumbs up like this, okay? All right, 3, 2, 1. So, last year I made a little scrapbook. Not actually, it was a giant scrapbook, but I made a scrapbook about our first year together, just pictures and memories or whatever. So I'm gonna do the same thing this year of our second year. But the issue is all of my scrapbooking supplies, which is really my mom's scrapbooking supplies, is at home, and I'm currently not home. So I'm going to have to give it to him a little late and make it a little late, but it'll be worth it. Danny, you can come back. It's clear. You're in the clear. Okay, I got dressed. I'm wearing these earrings, these micro crochet earrings from Charleston, handmade. And this dress to go with it, because it's the only thing I could find that I brought with me that would match. And I also switched out, ew, that looks kind of bad. I switched out my earrings to silver to go with it. Yeah, pretty cool. That was the hardest part of the day, getting myself to just get out of the house and start working. The thing is, I don't even mind working and doing homework that much. The thing is, I just can't focus sometimes. It's been a lot this week too. Not this week, this month. I don't know, I just can't focus or like get into it. It's kind of like I'm reading words and they're passing through my eyes and going straight out the back of my head. Fun fact about me, I actually got tested for ADHD or evaluated in I think junior year of high school, and I did not get diagnosed, which now I'm like, I don't have it, but I definitely have parts of it, like symptoms, but not to the level of a diagnosis. But it does run in my family. But what I had to do was, it was like just my primary physician, doctor, doing it for me, not like a psychologist or psychiatrist. But he like asked, I don't know, I guess he asked me a bunch of questions, and then I had to give a evaluation form to my teachers in high school. And of course, because I was not like talkative or whatever, and I was a great student and never caused issues, all my teachers didn't say anything about ADHD or whatever. And so my doctor was like, well, I would diagnose you, but your teachers don't say you have it, so I'm not going to. Like, what? I understand, oh God, I don't know. It's like when you're 17 years old, I feel like teachers, high school teachers that have known me for 4 months for like 1 hour a week, why are they determining what my diagnosis is? And I'm not like that pressed about it because I don't really think I have it. I just have like some bits and pieces, but yeah, it's kind of a weird system. Red is definitely not one of my colors. I barely have anything in red because I feel like I just have more like a pink toned skin, like pinky undertones, and it's just not the best combo. But life is too short. But I do think that the red is making me look really pale. But then again, I am really pale because being in the city, I don't spend that much time sitting outside or whatever as much as I would at home when there's like nature and the beach and such. That's okay though, because you know what? Less sun exposure means less skin cancer, means less aging. Not that that's that important, but the skin cancer is the important thing. So look at me, protecting myself. I started filming a TikTok of me dancing to Us by Gracie Abrams and Taylor Swift, and then it got really intense and I filmed it like 10 times of me just dancing really badly, but then I had to change into comfortable clothes because I was getting sweaty, and then I was literally giving myself, I think I made myself nauseous because I was like throwing my head around and jumping and spinning. So I've just been laying down. At least that's my excuse for not freaking getting up and doing my work, but I might just start my work in my bed because I want to. I always feel guilty for not going outside or leaving my apartment like all the time. But I just love this apartment so much, and I appreciate it so much, and it's my safe space, and I don't want to leave. And especially because my last apartment, it was also, it was a great apartment, I'm very grateful. But it had, like, no natural light at all. Like, the windows were blocked, basically. Hard to explain. But my room was very small. Very small. My desk was really small, so I couldn't really do much work there. And it was also very depressing because you couldn't see the sun in any way. Even if you like went up to the window and looked up, you couldn't see the sky. So I would always try to leave the apartment as much as possible.
And now I'm like, I have this great place, and yeah, the only issue is it's harder to focus at home. Also, I'm trying to figure out what book to read next. I think I want to read something a little different. Usually I just read like very lighthearted, funny romances because when I read, I just want to escape and feel positive emotions and not cause any stress or worry. So we'll see what I pick. I've been using Storygraph. I always want to say Storyworth, but that's something else. Storygraph I've been using, and I used their like recommendations feature and told them all the things I want and don't want in a book. And so I might go through that and pick something. And who knows, I might end up reading the same kind of book I always read because it hits every time. I haven't gotten sick of contemporary romances yet.
I'm hiding in the kitchen because my neighbor is sitting on his balcony and I don't want to close my curtains because it'd be obvious that I'm trying to block him out, but I don't want him to see me through the window, even though I don't even know if he can. You know how like the room is kind of dark and then there's light reflecting off the window, so maybe you can't see me. And it's not being creepy, but I just don't want him looking at me.
I have a sudden and intense urge to buy and annotate The Sun Also Rises by Ernest Hemingway. So I'm going to the bookstore immediately. So here I am heading to the store. Also, you're welcome for that ASMR. It was very kind of me to bestow that upon you. Yeah, I don't really know why I got the urge to go and buy this book. Well, I bought it because I wanted to annotate it on paper, but I don't really know what struck me in particular suddenly. It was probably a form of procrastination, if I'm being honest.
So I went to go buy a book, and also I was going to go to the library and work and study, and then I forgot a crucial detail, which is that it is Canada Day, which I totally forgot about. So I could just say that that's why I'm wearing red. But that means that every McGill building is closed. At least all the ones I tried to go into. And so that's okay, I'll just work here. But I purchased this book, The Sun Also Rises by Ernest Hemingway. And I am not a classics reader. I've only read one other classic. I read The Garden of Eden by Ernest Hemingway like a year and a half or 2 years ago, and I really liked it, but then I never tried anything else by him or any other classics. So I went and picked this up because I started reading a sample of The Sun Also Rises, and I just had an urge to like highlight and annotate things. And I can do that in my Kindle, but I don't know. Sometimes I just want to be able to see it all at once. Like with the Kindle, it's like you only see one page at a time, and I don't know. The annotating isn't quite the same. So I never buy books because I never reread them, so I'm like, there's no point. But it was only like, well, it says $9 US without tax, so that's not bad. And there were a bunch of different editions. I didn't know which one to get. This was the cheapest one, which I would have just done, but there's not a lot of space for like writing in the margins, and the text is really small, so it's a little harder for highlighting and stuff. But I figure I can just use little sticky notes. But yeah, I got that. So hopefully I like it. A little out of my comfort zone, but I think Hemingway, he doesn't write like complicated books. I don't know how to say that properly. His writing is very straightforward. Like, it's not difficult to understand in terms of sentences and paragraphs. So now I just really want to start reading this instead of doing my work. But it's 2 p.m. and I haven't started my work, and I really need to do my work, and I really need to study. Okay, I'm doing some work and eating frozen mango, and this is the first time I've purchased frozen mango of my own accord. And I don't know why I've never done it here, like with my own kitchen and everything. I don't know, I just never did. Good morning, it's the next day. I've been up for a while, but I'm not even fully ready, but I just started working. Because sometimes, I'll start getting ready and then I'll use that as procrastination before getting started on my work. Like, I'll just start doing more makeup and agonize over my outfit for no reason. So sometimes I just like to start working before getting fully ready. So that's what I'm doing. Working on my research stuff, writing. Then I have some appointments later. Just saying, there's some huge drama with Danny and I. We had a big blowout, huge drama. So if you want to see about that, you just have to go over to my TikTok. Like,
Sorry, it's over there. At Helena needs a username, so link below. Also, yesterday I was reading The Sun Also Rises, and it's kind of stressing me out. Like, my brow was like this. Like, I was stressed. So I might have to like read another book at the same time as that because I'm very sensitive. I'm just a little girl. Guys, it's now 5 p.m. I'm studying and my day has been fine, but I'm really tired because I'm dumb and went to bed late last night. So tonight my goal is to go to sleep early, even though I don't want to. This is the spot where I always vlog because there's a window in front. But now every single one of my videos just looks like I'm talking to myself sitting in the same spot. Actually, it doesn't look like that. That is what's happening. Okay, it's nighttime now and I look like George Washington, but I'm reading The Sun Also Rises and I'm a little confused. Not necessarily about what's happening, it's just that the references they make and the words they use in slang are very obviously outdated. Okay, now the book is getting a little better. There was a dramatic scene, not that dramatic, of a lady having low-key a psychotic break. Good morning, it's Wednesday. I didn't really vlog yesterday, but today is just another day in dream life, aka just existing, aka working and studying. And today I will vlog, and for some reason I'm so tired, even though I slept more than 8 hours. I woke up and I went to text Danny. This happens often. I text him and then I'm holding my phone. I close my eyes and then I fall asleep while holding my phone. And I fall asleep so quickly that the phone doesn't even like go black. Okay, there's breakfast. Boom. I'm boiling water. It takes so long on the stove. Now I know why electric kettles were invented. I'm making tea, not coffee, because I'm cutting down on caffeine. Even though I want coffee. I want coffee. I would just like mix caffeinated coffee with decaf coffee, but I don't have any currently. I was just hit with the most intense, sudden illness that I've ever felt. I suddenly felt like I was gonna throw up, poop my pants, pounding headache. Okay, I'm on page 70 and I'm struggling to figure out what the plot is. I'm realizing, like, it's not that bad, but I just don't really understand what's happening in terms of a plot. All he does is eat, drink, cheat, and lie, and complain, and fight, and spend money. Okay, guys, I think I'm feeling better. I put on this outfit, which I don't love. I have these two pieces that came together, but I usually wear them separately just because I feel like it looks like almost a Halloween costume of a golfer. And also, the back looks kind of weird because there's like that. It looks like a diaper, but I can't be picky. I need to do laundry and I don't have all my clothes with me here, so this is what we're going for. I'm really not feeling this top. I might change it into a black tank top because I look like a golfer, and not like in a cute way, kind of in a, this is my uniform given to me by the country club or whatever. Not that I've ever been to a country club or been golfing. Oh, God. This doesn't look that good. Let me add earrings. These really intense, gigantic earrings. Wow, I've never felt worse about myself than in this moment. Also, yesterday my therapist told me that I look put together all the time. I think she just meant like I don't look like a slob, but I'll take it as her saying that I'm the most fashionable person she's ever met and that she wishes she was me, that kind of thing, you know, because that's probably what she was dying to say, but like I'm so intimidating that she didn't say it. This is not like trendy or I don't know. You know what? It's just a white t-shirt. Who cares if it's V-neck instead of crew neck? Shut up, bitch. Okay, makeup is done. I think it looks good. Now it is time to go to the library and sit down and work until, I said I would work until 1. That's not very long. I'm gonna need to eat lunch. I'm kind of hungry now. Oh, this is always what happens. I take too long to get ready and then I'm hungry again and then, but yeah, this time it was because I was feeling sick, but. Okay, I ate lunch and because I changed my shirt, I reapplied my perfume And this perfume bottle is just so cute. Like, it's so girly pop. It's the Victoria's Secret Tease Cocoa Soiree. Fun fact, I actually wanted the just tease scent, not the cocoa version. But Danny got the wrong one on accident. But I think this one smells almost the same, honestly. So it's okay, Danny. I very much appreciate your very generous gift. These things are so expensive for no reason. He might have gotten it on sale, but I think this is like $100. Check out this angle, guys. Anyway, I just got back from the library. For once in my life, I actually did work when I said I was going to do it. I'm not done though. I was there for like 2 hours and I'm hungry, so I came back to get a snack. And then I'm gonna go work outside on research. Yay! I forgot to show you guys, but I made peanut butter and apple with cinnamon on it. This is the part of the day where I sit down on my bed and fight the urge to lay down and read or go on my phone for the next 700 hours. But I am not going to do that, and you guys are going to keep me accountable because it's actually so nice outside. Like, it's like a mixture between sunny and partly cloudy, but it's really warm, so it's just like a great combo. New location unlocked. Different angle of my closet. I also realized that I need to pack, or start packing at least today, because I'm moving back home after being here for 1 month. I've explained this like 7 million times, but I go to school in Montreal. I went home for a month at the beginning of summer. I came back for 1 summer class this month, and then I'm home again for the rest of the summer, and then I come back in the fall for the semester. Anyway, but I need to pack starting today because I leave Saturday. Every part of my heart and soul wants to drink a coffee right now, but I'm not going to do that because I'm fixing my sleep schedule and my caffeine intake. So guess what I'm not going to do? Have caffeine. I'm eating pretzels and hummus because I'm still hungry. Eating and cooking for myself is the bane of my existence. Not eating itself, but specifically when I'm trying to do stuff and then I keep having to stop and eat and make food and clean up and eat the food and clean the food and make the food. Okay, I'm back home. It's dinner time. I didn't really want to cook anything, so I'm making frozen pizza that I cut so it would fit. Actually, that's not why. I broke it into pieces. I was just gonna make one, then I'm like, well, what if that's not enough? So then I made the other half of the entire pizza. So we'll see. And then broccoli. Okay, my eyes are red because I was rubbing makeup off, but it is legitimately 8 p.m. It is 8:04 p.m. and 10 minutes ago I was like on the verge of falling asleep, like for the night. I don't know what's going on, but apparently I'm sleep deprived. So it is gonna be an early night. I'm not going to bed right now, but probably in an hour. Also, comment down below introducing yourself. This is going to be a little bit embarrassing because I bet nobody's going to comment down below because my last video got like 30 views, which, yikes. Hello, I'm studying. It's Thursday. I'm studying for my final exam tomorrow and starting to collect stuff to pack up to go home. I'm bored. Hey guys, good morning. It's Friday. Tonight, well, this afternoon I have my final, and then tonight Danny gets in. Yay. I just made some coffee, but I put it in the freezer so it would cool down, and then I can make iced coffee. So much for my caffeine cleanse, you know. But today's a long day. I gotta get my fuel. Look at me go. Look at me wash those dishes. Yes, clean talk, clean girly, clean cleansed, clean aesthetic. Here's my gourmet meal of trying to use up what's in my fridge. So this is yogurt mixed with peanut butter, honey, and cinnamon. It's actually good. Okay, so shut up. Apple. Also, I realized when I say Danny, I say Danny. Like, when I'm listening back to myself, I say, so I said for Danny to get Danny. It's a Danny. These are the only non-gigantic ice cubes that I have.
I didn't even purchase them. They were left by the previous tenants at my old apartment. I don't really know why I chose this angle. This is kind of dumb. But I think they're meant for a water bottle that has a small opening. Time to use the straw that I just so diligently washed. Life is just a cycle of using reusable straws and then washing them and then using them again. I think my teeth are finally even, or close enough. I've been cutting a small piece of a whitening strip and putting it on my canines because they're so much more yellow than the rest of my teeth. So I think they're even enough now that I can just do full-on white strips and then have a blinding white, beautiful smile. Okay, it's a little while later. I did makeup and a whitening strip on all my teeth. Do I look whiter? They look more yellow on camera, I think, than in real life. But I'm just doing some studying, been drinking my coffee. Yeah, and cramming for the final. Pre-exam meal, eggs and feta, and I have bell peppers, and I'm gonna get fueled up from my freaking final exam. Okay, I'm heading to my exam. I'm nervous and I feel underprepared, but I also said that about the last exam and it was like one of the best test grades I've gotten in college, so hopefully I'm fine. It should be fine. Guys, I'm saying bye to Kendall. I'll never see her again.
Ever.
I'm murdering her family.
My last night on Earth.
She said, you said it's your last night on Earth?
You just said you're gonna murder my family.
I can joke about it, you can't.
Oh, I see. It might be. You don't know.
Don't say that stuff.
Okay, well, knock on wood.
Okay. Check out her new stuff.
Don't say that stuff.
She got, she's thrifting this leather purse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me hauling for you. This wonderful glitter stuff that Eliza has.
Shout out, Eliza. I miss you.
We do miss you. I promise. Hair tinsel.
Also, it was inspired by Eliza.
This is her, oh yeah. This is her on the cover.
Eliza?
No, you.
Oh, yeah, she is. Okay, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel.
My YouTube channel.
So, I went to Sephora because I'm having a girly girl vacation from work, aka they give you 2 days off of my labor and my suffering. So, I was gonna get this little 20 milliliter La Neige 20 milliliter thing, and then to buy the whole box with all these fun little extras here was literally cheaper, like by a few dollars, and you get all these fun little add-ons. So I'm just a girl, like I'm gonna splurge. Yeah. Shout out La Neige, please sponsor me. Please sponsor Helena.
Sponsor me. Okay, I'm back now. I said bye to Kendall, very sad, but Danny's gonna be here in 10 minutes. I get so nervous, so insanely nervous. Not insanely nervous, but I get nervous. Like, I haven't seen him in a month and a half. That's a long time. Like, I'm nervous. Like, every time that he comes and picks me up or I haven't seen him in a long time, I just, like, don't even want to see him because I'm so nervous. I don't know what that's about, but...